origins of life in the universe. First stages in human evolution. First simple technologies that started making our life easier. Welcome to Lydian World. We are glad to introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.
Introducing our revolutionary new blockchain that combines the power of data storage, telecommunication, real estate, and finance into one seamless platform. The ultimate avalanche fork, developed to be faster, more secure, and more versatile than ever before. Our innovative technology allows users to easily create and manage smart contracts, participate in decentralized businesses, and take advantage of a truly decentralized ecosystem. With our blockchain, anyone can create and manage their own smart contracts, making it easy to build and deploy tailor-made solutions for businesses and individuals. Plus, users are rewarded for generating transactions, incentivizing engagement, and creating a thriving, interconnected network.
Here we are. And excited for the future. Yes!
Is going to change your life. We are one. Let's go.
TSB, your 10-year anniversary, we ready?
We have the card in our hand.
I'm planning to develop way many more things in the Lydian world with my team. Thank you all for being here.
The founder, the chairman of the board, Jose!
You are the first
and our company will be the first. I'm pretty sure that many more institutions will use our technology.
You love it? I love it too. Thank you very much. Let's celebrate 10 years. Thank you.
All right. Greetings, everyone. How's everyone doing? Glad you can make it to this New Millennium Bankers Far Money Network, the Future of Money show. And we have another live episode. This is the 5th week straight that we have ran these brand new episodes. We went over 4 weeks straight doing interviews of GS partners, of people that have amazing testimonial stories when it comes to crypto, blockchain banking, network marketing, right? We ran that for 4 straight weeks. But today we got some other pressing information that we need to definitely get to you. And it'll give me time to set up another lineup so we can go another 4 weeks with 4 new guests that I plan on bringing to the platform. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Far Money Network. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Wherever you may be tuning in, click the notification bell so you can get notified every time we go live. That way you can get this information that you can use, information that you can apply, information that you can gain some from. Because the reason we're doing this tonight, this is very critical tonight, because everything that's going on in the crypto space, everything that's going on in the United States market, we have to know certain things. We have to see certain things. So this is what Far Money Network is all about. We about doing what? We teaching the science of business. We teaching the science of money. And we teaching the science of network marketing, the science of banking, and the science of warfare. So this right here kind of goes into the science of business, the science of banking, and also the science of warfare, because it was a misdirection that was put out in front of us, but we're going to unpack it tonight. So thank y'all for tuning in. But y'all already know how we have to get this started. All right. And I don't plan on holding you long, but we're going to be strong and we're going to make sure you get this understanding on what's really happening in the crypto space, in the market, and see what's going on. So we always take a look at money. This is the Future Money show. So we have to look at money. Gold is money, right? You can argue that point with whoever you want to argue with. You can bring whatever you want to bring. Money is gold. All right. That ain't got that. That's immaterial with me. Gold was here before anybody on the planet was here. So it's gonna be here when we leave, right? But gold is money because it's the pure store of value. Regardless on what the gold price is right now, this is a manipulated price. This is not the actual price. This is a manipulated price. They're sitting on it, and they're able to do that because it's so much gold on the planet they can do that. So gold closed Friday at $1,919.32. And it still was up 5.37%. Now I'm going to say this repeatedly until you understand. Yes, I am a crypto enthusiast. I am a crypto fanatic, right? I am so a gold fanatic. However, gold is insurance. Gold will not give you a dividend, will not give you income, but gold will protect you in the midst of any type of crisis. You are protected because your value is stable. It will not go down, right? So that's gold. But let's go to where we at today. This is 2023, so gold is not just so much king today. It's gonna come that again, but as of right now, cryptocurrency has today. Cryptocurrency is dominating the airwaves. Cryptocurrency is dominating the media. Cryptocurrency is dominating everything when you're dealing with financial anything. You cannot talk finance. You cannot talk money, banking without bringing up cryptocurrency. Whether you're talking about NFT, whether you're talking about the metaverse, whether you are talking about the blockchain, you have to bring it up when you are talking about anything dealing with money, cash, currency. cryptocurrency has to come to the conversation. Make no mistake about it. All right, the cryptocurrency market cap, as of right now, in the cryptocurrency market doesn't stop. It doesn't slow down. It never stops. It's 24 hours, 24/7, because the blockchain is a public ledger. So these coins can be traded and liquidated 24/7. There's no slowdown with that. All right. Now, you don't have another asset class, another market that can say the same. We just don't have that. But we have it in crypto. So the cryptocurrency market over the last day is down 0.05%. And it is the market cap total, due to what coin market cap has listed, is $1,572,177. All right, $177,693. All right, that's the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin is dominating the market at 50.1%. Wow. So let's take a look at Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin is doing. Well, Bitcoin is up over $30,628. Bitcoin over the last hour is up 0.46%. Bitcoin over the last 24 hours is up 0.05%. But over the last 7 days, Bitcoin is up 15.62%. Now, what does this mean? Now, for those that don't know, what does this mean? Family, the reason why I would rather hold cash in the Bitcoin, because not that I'm just going to liquidate it when it go up like this. My cash will never go up. You don't believe me? Just do it. Hold cash on your account in Cash App. Everybody got Cash App? Hold cash on your account. Go buy some Bitcoin and just see. See where your cash ever move. If you hold $100, it's going to be $100. But if you hold $100 of Bitcoin, it's going to go up, right? However, it could go down. And however, $100 worth of Bitcoin ain't going to make you rich. Right now, if you don't have a way to get paid in Bitcoin, or if you don't have millions of dollars to dump and acquire a bunch of Bitcoin, you're not going to get rich from Bitcoin. But that is just the granddaddy cryptocurrency of them all. You have multiple cryptocurrencies that you can get involved with and get rich in. All right. And we have a couple of those, but we don't just have cryptocurrencies that you can hold and wait till it go up or whatever. If it go up next year, this year, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. No, we have cryptocurrencies. We have a cryptocurrency system, banking system, where you can get paid these cryptocurrencies 24/7. And I'm not exaggerating. That's not a 10 on the 2. That is a straight 10. All right. I'm not adding anything to that. Right. This is what we're doing in Gold Standard Bank. This is what we're doing as Gold Standard Bank partners. And if you get on board with us now, don't wait. Don't continue to wait. All right. Because you might miss out. Right. Not that we're going to be here, but it's more allowed to you if you go ahead and get in now. All right. So let's go to our article today. So breaking news. Let's start. We start with BlackRock today. We did streams about BlackRock. I think we did 2 already. And talking about BlackRock, which really was last year. I was supposed to do a major stream talking about BlackRock because I know the average person don't know what BlackRock is. So let me tell you what BlackRock is. BlackRock is considered the biggest asset management firm on the planet. They saying BlackRock has about almost $10 trillion under management. And we have also did the research that every central bank, that's JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, TD Bank, all of the central banks use BlackRock's trading system, they AI, called Aladdin. We've done this. You can go Google this. That's what it is. So a BlackRock trading platform making money, the central bank's trading platform making money with your money. All right. So this is important. Then we got Fidelity. Now, Fidelity is a big investment firm, a big asset management firm. They got about $8 trillion under management. All right. So they saying that BlackRock, Fidelity, and Vanguard. Listen, the information on Vanguard is so vague. All right. You just really can't even find nothing on Vanguard. It's called Vanguard Group. You can research this after this. All right. But are we just telling you? Because see, these are the big money players. These are the ones who really making things happen in the market. That's why us, the average American, we know nothing about BlackRock. You might have heard of Fidelity, but you have never heard of nothing about Vanguard. I'm just telling you, it's not a knock. We all been there. At one point in time, I ain't know nothing about BlackRock. At one point in time, I ain't know nothing about Fidelity and Vanguard. Definitely didn't know nothing about Vanguard. All right. But these firms have been around for decades. These firms have been around for decades. But for you to participate in these firms, you probably got to have $10 to $100 million. And you got to have credibility. Now, you probably can get in Fidelity with a little cheaper than that. But you ain't getting in BlackRock with probably nothing less than 10 million to start your account off with. That's real. All right. Because of the returns that they provide fixed income. They provide what else they provide? Portfolio income, dividends. They provide all of that in BlackRock. So they are getting into the crypto space now. Now, BlackRock was talking about crypto last year. We did these streams on it, and then they kind of went dormant about it and was under the hush. But now they coming to the light because they saying BlackRock and Fidelity want to produce ETF. An ETF is an exchange traded fund. They want to produce that. They also call futures, right? They want to produce this in Bitcoin, but that also is, when it's Bitcoin, is crypto. It's connected to crypto, however you want to look at it. But they want to create this. For who benefit, though? And when did all of this come about? Check it out. This is going to blow you, family. So let's get into the first article. Now we want to go back a little bit because Larry Fink, he's the founder and CEO of BlackRock, where he actually had a financer. He ain't the sole he ain't the sole founder. He like co-founder that you can say that. However, Larry Fink is the face of BlackRock. He like the only face that they actually show. He's the CEO of BlackRock. BlackRock has like over 20,000 employees in the United States or whatever. And I think they headquartered in New York. But I had to go look that up to get you that. But anyway, family. Now, this is the CEO of the biggest asset management firm in the world. Now, look at what he said back in 2018, 2017. Look what he said. BlackRock's Larry Fink once said his clients had zero interest in crypto. Here's how things have changed since 2018. As BlackRock applies for Bitcoin ETF, here's how Larry Fink's comments about cryptocurrency, which grew into a $1 trillion market, have changed over time. BlackRock, the largest asset manager, filed an application on Thursday for an exchange-traded fund backed by Bitcoin in the United States. This is notable for a couple of reasons. First, there are currently no such products in the United States. The SEC approved several Bitcoin BTC USD, 0.37% futures back. So only that. So they produced this futures back ETFs in the past, but it has yet to greenlight anything that is backed by Bitcoin. So Larry Fink they want to have an ETF that is backed by Bitcoin. That's what's upholding the value of an ETF, because the ETF is only paper to make it clean, to make it. So most of the ETF stuff, that's really like stocks, but stocks are really just paper. All right. But the SEC hasn't greenlighted anything that is backed by Bitcoin. Secondly, BlackRock, BLK is its symbol, is up plus 0.16 when this article came out percentage. Filing also represents a drastic shift in the firm's attitude towards crypto since 2018, when Larry Fink, the chairman and chief executive at the firm, told Bloomberg that he haven't heard from any clients who were seeking out crypto exposure. So as cryptocurrencies evolved into a $1 trillion market, here's how Fink's comments about the asset class has changed over time, as well as how BlackRock has expanded its footprint into the digital asset space. In 2016, Fink said, that the rapid ascent of cryptocurrency identifies how much money laundering there is being done. And oh, Lord have mercy. Listen, man, I cannot do this stuff. Man, listen, family, we're dealing with some real, this man is over $9 trillion, and he's saying that crypto is the means. How much money laundering you think BlackRock done laundered? And BlackRock been in existence since like 1988, family. They're going on like 30 years of existence. No, they over 30 years. I'm tripping. They're going on like 40 years of existence. Now, you want to say crypto is the means for money laundering. The number one money laundering currency on the planet is what? The dollar. The dollar. Crypto just got here. So there's no way crypto has caught the dollar. And the dollar been here since, what, 1913, sometime back in the early 1900s? Come on, man. See, we got to be able to read between the lines and see when they trying to pull some over our whim. And you, the average American, you can't go make no account with BlackRock. You don't believe me? Go to blackrock.com and see can you make an account. They ain't even got nothing on there talking about no register. No. You got to know somebody in the firm that's going to permit you to get in. Because they making gains. Man, they could be making their clients 5%, 10% a day. They could be making crazy percentages a day. They trade in trillions of dollars. So what's BlackRock profit per day? They profit per annum, from what they showing us, is billions profit. I want y'all to wrap y'all mind around this. See, this dealing in the brokerage firm, these hedge funds, and all these trading firms. See, we don't know nothing about that. This is what the banks use. This is when we're telling you the banks leverage your money to get gains on it. They don't just loan your money out to make money off your money. No, they also put their money in the BlackRock system and make money from the Forex market, the real estate market, now the crypto market. Come on, man. All right. I am a believer that, now listen what he said. I am a big believer in the potential in what cryptocurrencies can do. This is what he said. Fink said a few years ago, doing a Bloomberg interview at the BlackRock Fixed Income ETF conference in New York. Now, how many of y'all was invited to that? How many of y'all, if any of y'all from New York in here, did you hear about that? How many of y'all in this market? How many of y'all is in the stocks, in the finance, in this stuff, know anything about a BlackRock Fixed Income ETF conference? I'm waiting. I want to know who know about this stuff. Because this stuff here is deep. This is not no play stuff. All right. So, family, if you haven't texted nobody out, everybody that is texting and commenting here, thank y'all for doing so. But if you haven't shared this out with nobody, please do, family. This is serious. BlackRock is the biggest player in the financial world. And Infidelity is like third or fourth. So we better get the Fidelity too, not Infidelity, Fidelity. All right. So he also said that he saw huge opportunities, but that presently the atmosphere around Bitcoin was more speculative. In 2018, doing the aforementioned interview with Bloomberg, Fink said that BlackRock was looking at the blockchain technologies. See, listen, man. Listen. Intelligent people, smart money people understand and they see the value of cryptocurrency because they see the value of the blockchain. See, a lot of y'all don't know about the blockchain. The blockchain is far more valuable than Bitcoin, any crypto. Why? Because the blockchain, cryptocurrencies need the blockchain, but the blockchain don't need crypto. The blockchain is the system. So he said they was looking at these technologies. What he really was saying, we looking at these blockchain systems because we got a system over here. We want to see what's going on. What's going on? But he added, I don't believe any client has sought out crypto exposure. I have not heard from any one client that they are looking to buy a cryptocurrency. He famously said at the time. And the video clip of this interview was making the rounds on Twitter on Friday following the news of BlackRock filing for a Bitcoin ETF. So they filed for a Bitcoin ETF. That means they filed it with the SEC, fam. Oh, yeah. But then in 2020, Flint said that while the Bitcoin market was still relatively small compared with other markets, it was possible that it could evolve into a global market. Bitcoin has caught the attention and the imagination of many people, still untested, pretty small market relative to other markets, he said. You see these big giant moves every day in Bitcoin, it's a thin market. Can it evolve into a global market? Possibly added. Weeks before that, BlackRock chief investment officer in fixed income, Rick Rowder had even speculated that Bitcoin could take some of the shine off of gold, possibly one day rivaling the precious metals unimpeachable statue over the past 5,000 years as a store of value and a hedge against the devaluing of fiat currency. Man, it's amazing how these folks know about all this stuff, but we still sleep on this stuff. But that's why Far Money Network is important for you to subscribe and tune in to what we're saying. Because I just literally said this. I didn't read this article. Listen, but let's go. We got another article about it. So what does it mean? So let's go. You can go and get that article, family. It's all over the news. That was from Market Watch. So let's go into this next one. All right. We still on BlackRock. We ain't got the Fidelity yet. We're going to get the Fidelity. Don't you go nowhere. All right. You will go ahead and get some more people on here. Because like I said, we're going to give you news that you need, news that you can use, because we enjoy doing this. Why? Because it's the war Armageddon, family. It is here. And it's the financial war. All right. Oh, yeah. So let's read this article here. This just came out on the 23rd, which was yesterday. All right. From Morningstar Investor. What does BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF mean for cryptocurrency? As the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock would immediately give legitimacy to the Bitcoin market in need of it. Now, family, I want y'all to pay attention to this. I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to follow this. I'm going to try to keep myself out of the information, but it's hard to do it because I got to get you to think. I got to get you to see, right? Not what I see, but I got to get you to see between the lines, because in all of this is always something on the hand that you got to catch. All right. If you miss what's really underneath what they're doing, then you're going to miss it altogether. You're not going to really comprehend what's happening. So look, this is what happened. Before crypto exploded, when they asked Larry Fink about it, since his status is so big in the financial world, everybody listen to what he says. He had to defame slander crypto blockchain because people listening. So at the proper time, when the SEC, now let's go a little back, the Federal Reserve, all of the central banks in America are under the Federal Reserve. So that means the Federal Reserve uses BlackRock trading system too. Let me say that again, because I know y'all got to catch this. I want y'all to hear this real good. The Federal Reserve is the number one central banking system in America, right? So the Federal Reserve is over all of the central banks. All of the credit unions are under the Federal Reserve. All right. Now check it. The Federal Reserve used this system too that BlackRock uses. Okay. So when the Federal Reserve sent the SEC to attack Binance and Coinbase, the two biggest cryptocurrencies exchanges in the world, the Federal Reserve is supposed to be rolling out a new payment system called FedNow because they want to roll out a CBDC. I want y'all to follow this. All of this is connected. All of this is connected. So as soon as they attack Coinbase and they attack Binance, immediately the cryptocurrency start falling. The market, people pulling money out because people panicking. So they selling Bitcoin low. They selling Binance low. They selling Ethereum. They getting rid of it, going back into cash. All right. And then when they did that, well, here comes BlackRock to swoop up all of them low selling Bitcoins, snatch up more Bitcoin, stack up their Bitcoin portfolio, and then they apply to the SEC for a what? For a crypto bag ETF. We got to see the signs here, family. This is no game. These people are playing chess. These people are playing chess. Them folks know that they can't regulate crypto. We done told y'all that many, many times. If the government can regulate crypto, there's no need for us to use it. It will defame, it will debunk the whole use of cryptocurrency is to circumvent the central banks. It's to get out away from the dollars. Go read the Bitcoin white paper. You can go read it. Matter of fact, Jason, Kadar, Jihad, somebody, Queen, put the Bitcoin white paper in the comment section on Facebook and on YouTube so they can go and study it and read it for yourself. What does it say that the Bitcoin, that's the first cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency, Bitcoin being the first, from the white paper of Bitcoin, this is the infrastructure. This is the blueprint. This is the design. This is what it's used for. It is used to be a medium of exchange. So by being a use case for medium of exchange, decentralized, it's natural that the central bank's going to come out and attack it while they keep the masses away from it. Then they go and swoop it up and utilize it for yourself. And they just keep putting out information. They regulate. Now they're going to regulate it. They're going to do this. They're going to do this. You got people even in the crypto space been dumbed down by this stuff. Why? Because you can't have fear of the government. The government is not the supreme power on the planet, man. We keep telling you that. So you can't live in fear. Whatever they're going to do, they're going to do it. You're not going to be able to stop it, so there's no sense of worrying about it. We talk to people every day, and the first thing they ask us, what about taxes? What about it? What about it? What about it? You afraid to pay taxes? What about it? You concerned about getting rich because of taxes? Man, please. Taxes was put there for you not to get rich. So when you're shown a get rich opportunity, tax is supposed to be the first thing from your mind. If you're not fearful of the government, well, we're just trying to be smart. Be smart and broke then. Ain't no such thing as being smart and broke. You've been on the job for 40, 50 years, you ain't smart. So ain't no such thing as you being smart. No. No, we're going to talk strong. This is Smart Money Network. This is what we do. This is what we do. We give it to you raw and uncut, blunt in your face. Right? So let's get to it. So this article here is talking about what? What does BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF mean for crypto? Brian Armour, BlackRock, BLK, shocked the financial world when it filed for the iShares Bitcoin Trust on June the 15th. Now listen, they distract us with all type of stuff. They distract us with this submarine. They distract us about Juneteenth. Now listen, I know, listen, black folk, people, my people, our people. Listen, family. Don't nobody take this the wrong way what I'm about to say. They gave us Juneteenth as a holiday to distract us. It's a distraction. It's another pacifier. It's like they putting hey, listen, don't y'all keep asking about reparation. What y'all want Juneteenth to be a federal holiday? Here you go. Because it was just a national holiday or a state holiday in Texas. Then a couple years ago, they made it a federal holiday on June the 19th, right? Or that following Monday after that weekend and whatnot. I think it's always June the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me on the date. All right, I can be off on that. But listen, that's a distraction. The whole celebration and the whole holiday. Listen, man, Juneteenth as a holiday, and we still not free. They haven't gave us the means to be free. That is called what? Symbol without substance. And we put on all of these Juneteenth events, all these Juneteenth parades, all these Juneteenth parties. And then when Tuesday roll around after the so-called holiday, you back at work on the plantation for massa. That don't even make no sense, fam. We're trying to show you what freedom look like, right? Nobody can give you freedom. Juneteenth is something that they took away from our people down in Texas because they didn't let them on the plantation. But look, all of this coming out around that time, June the 15th, BlackRock filed for an iShare. They know everybody going to be distracted with Juneteenth. Everybody distracted with this submarine, right? You still coming off the NBA Finals just ended. Distraction. You know your sports lovers. Hey, that was a distraction. You know what I'm saying? That was a distraction. Don't worry, I used to be distracted by that stuff. All right. But now I got bigger stuff, bigger fish to fry now. There's more stuff on the table now. Because see, when your eyes become open to the matrix, you can no longer be caught up in it. Because you see every little trick that they do. You say, oh, that's a distraction. Oh, that's a distraction. Oh, what's really going on? Oh. Even them filing, even them talking about they suing Coinbase and Binance was a distraction. That was a distraction, and people went to dumping crypto like crazy. Here come BlackRock, swooping it up, getting us every time. Becoming the most prominent filer for a spot Bitcoin ETF after years of rejection of the strategy by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. The surprise filing, now they call it a surprise. Listen, the people who write this, they kind of see what's going on, so they kind of put in little words in here to like raise our antennas, right? That we read it, but they know what? They know one thing. What? Hey, black people, we know you don't like to read. You don't like to read? Come on, man. I sell Final Call newspaper. I know our people still to this day do not like to read. I was talking to a 17-year-old yesterday down here in town, Florida, and I tried to give him a Final Call newspaper. I don't want to read that. I don't like to read. I don't like to read that. You know what I'm saying? So they know you ain't reading nothing like this. Then you ain't read. Please, man, they don't even know how to find this stuff. All right. The surprise filing came on the heels of the SEC's lawsuit against Coinbase, Coin, and Binance, making the timing in BlackRock's partnership with Coinbase and the filing even more odd. Hold on, BlackRock just went into a partnership with Coinbase. What? And then the SEC attacked Coinbase? Oh, what a small screen. Coinbase might even be in on these shenanigans. Man, Coinbase might be in on these shenanigans, man. Because remember, before the SEC sued Coinbase, Coinbase sued them first. Boy, we've been giving you this stuff, man. Y'all better subscribe to it. If you haven't subscribed to the Fard Money Network channel and follow us on all social media platforms, you are missing. You are missing this. We're giving you this science, family. We're giving you the science of what? I'm going to say it again for those that just jumped on. We're teaching you, and we've been doing it for 6 years consecutively. We're teaching you the science of money, the science of banking, the science of business, and the science of financial warfare. We're teaching it to you and been teaching it to you for going on 7 years straight. And our platform still ain't got 10,000 subscribers. Hey, we ain't tripping though. It's fun to us. Hey, listen, because we know we ain't going to save everybody. We know we ain't going to get support from everybody, right? Even the so-called conscious one among us ain't going to really support like that. You know, they come watch it. You know what I'm saying? Then inbox me and say, hey, remember that article you was all like that? You ain't like the stream. You ain't like the stream. You just give it a like. What did that hurt? To help, give it a like. Just give it a like. Subscribe to it on YouTube. What is that doing to you? We laugh at you though, right? Because this is new Millennium Banker stuff, man. Listen, we the future. We the future. Because we bringing to you this systematic approach to money. Yeah. All right. So let's get to it. Okay, the partnership was odd. BlackRock will make Bitcoin legitimate. So this is what it's saying. What is the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF? What does that mean for crypto? BlackRock would make Bitcoin legitimate. Now, see, this is an illusion here too. See, legitimate to who? Right? Because I come out of the poor masses, Bitcoin already legitimate to me. Why? Because I can get it and I can go around the banks with it. So it's already legitimate to who? So who is going to make it legitimate to who? Oh, the big financial investor people. That's who it's talking about. They ain't talking about it going to make it legitimate to you and me. No. When I first studied crypto and the blockchain, it was made legitimate when I comprehend what it was. Real. I ain't know nothing about BlackRock at that time. As the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock would immediately give legitimacy to a Bitcoin market in need of it. Between the SEC's crackdown and high fee, imperfect Bitcoin ETFs currently on the market. So they have some ETFs, Bitcoin ETFs on the market, but they are not 100%. They're a small percentage. Remember, they said 0.37%. In iShares spot Bitcoin ETF would be a welcome facelift. Whether that means investors should buy this fund should it hit the market is another question. But Bitcoin is highly volatile and its future is uncertain. There's not a fundamental value to lean on for investors. So this consideration should outweigh all others, including fund structure. Aside from investment merit, it's worth understanding where a spot Bitcoin ETF would fit in with other offerings available in the United States. Currently, the Bitcoin ETF market is composed of three types of funds: grantor fund trust, future-based ETFs, and Bitcoin adjusted equity funds. A spot Bitcoin ETF like the one BlackRock is proposing would create a fourth bucket because it doesn't fit in the other ones. Who are BlackRock competitors in the Bitcoin space? Currently, the largest Bitcoin offering in the United States is Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, ticker GBTC. It operates more like a closed-end fund than an ETF, meaning investors have faced large premiums and discounts in its price versus NAV that have nothing to do with Bitcoin. The iShares Bitcoin Trust would have continuous offerings like other ETFs, meaning authorized participants would be able to create and redeem shares at NAV at any time. This would help keep the ETF's price in line with its NAV. Grayscale currently doesn't allow redemptions, so investors' only option is to sell at the prevailing price, which is currently heavily discounted. So when it's saying that if you can't redeem it, it means you can't turn the ETF in and get the Bitcoin and get it if it's supposed to be that. But with what BlackRock is talking about, BlackRock is going to allow you to do that. So let's talk about how BlackRock going to make it work. How will BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF work? Futures-based Bitcoin ETFs do a better job of tracking Bitcoin's price, but they also introduce other differences from holding Bitcoin. First, the intention of these funds is to hold the 4th month futures contract, but futures contracts expire. Each month, the portfolio managers must roll into the next month futures contract, often at a slightly higher price. This creates an added cost for the fund that a spot Bitcoin ETF wouldn't occur. The exchange that lists Bitcoin futures, the CMC, also imposes position limits to avoid any one firm from controlling too much of the market. Should that occur, as it did in 2021 when ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, ticker BITO, launched, the portfolio's managers had to move further out on the futures curve by buying longer dated futures contracts. A rule of thumb is the longer a future contract has until expiration, the less closely it will track the asset spot market. In terms of its ability to track the price of Bitcoin, a spot Bitcoin ETF like the one proposed by BlackRock would currently be an upgrade over currently available options. It will likely also come with lower fees. Grayscale charges a 2% fee, while BITO charges 95 basis points. And this is one cause for investors that's highly likely to improve should BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF come to market. Why is BlackRock filing the ETF now? The ultimate question is, why now for BlackRock's filing? There have been over 30 past filings for spot Bitcoin ETF, but this is BlackRock's first. Perhaps it could be due to the the impending decision of Grayscale's lawsuit against the SEC about rejecting a spot Bitcoin ETF, or perhaps BlackRock thinks it has the right approach to surveillance to quench the SEC's concern over manipulation of the Bitcoin market. We will all stay tuned to find out. This is the international bankers rolling this out. Now Grayscale, they didn't get it, so they got a lawsuit against the SEC for rejecting their spot Bitcoin ETF. But what's going to happen if the SEC approves BlackRock ETF? Man, this is deep. So we got one more article of BlackRock. This is so deep, right? We got to give you multiple articles so you can understand the research. BlackRock's game-changing Bitcoin ETF, what every investor needs to know. BlackRock's ETF application could attract billions of dollars, potentially reshaping Bitcoin future. Now, this is saying potentially shaping Bitcoin future, but remember, the future for crypto is bright in the eyes of the masses, but it's not bright in the eyes of the skepticals and the older, the baby boomers don't really know anything about cryptocurrency. This is starting to change because you have more baby boomers really coming in. Family. So this is just, I want everybody to understand what we're saying now, what's happening. All right. So listen at the language that they're using. All right. The Motley Fool. This article coming from the Motley Fool. All right. Could attract billions of dollars, potentially reshaping Bitcoin's future. Adding to the fury of events in the crypto industry, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, filed for a Bitcoin exchange traded for an ETF last week. BlackRock application sent shockwaves through the industry, amplified not only by its prominence in the global economy, but also by the timing, coming just days after the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, filed lawsuits against major players like Coinbase Global and Binance. Regardless of the timing, if BlackRock successfully enters the Bitcoin market, it has the potential to serve as a catalyst for a Bitcoin boom. Now, look, Bitcoin is up 15% since they did it already. Y'all ain't hearing that. I'm going to say that one more time, y'all. Because see, when BlackRock did that, Bitcoin was trading below 26,000. Soon as that news broke on BlackRock and then Fidelity, Bitcoin shot right back up over 30,000. Bitcoin hadn't been at 30,000 in almost over a year. As soon as that happened, for the last year, Bitcoin had been hovering around what? 25,000, about 27, 28,000. It ain't really go over that. It didn't drop really below 25,000. But soon as that news broke about BlackRock, now Bitcoin almost at 31,000. We got to read between the lines. This is how they have to manipulate the crypto market. So what that means, when before Bitcoin was selling more than people was holding it, when it was staying at that stable price, out of that 25 to 28,000. All right. When the SEC ran and they targeted Binance and they targeted Coinbase, that hurted Binance more than it hurted Bitcoin, the Bitcoin holders. A lot of people still didn't go and sell their Bitcoin, right? But some did. And then BlackRock went in underneath our nose and they went and bought up a whole bunch of more Bitcoin. Yeah, this is what's going on. That's how they manipulate the market. So now they holding it and it shot back up. They can never crash it to zero. They can't crash it to zero like they can do the stock market. So they can do stocks like that. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you have to pay attention if you're dealing in stocks to stock buybacks. You got to pay attention to that because they're going to crash the market, okay? Because soon as they dump and it's a bloodbath in the S&P 500 and the stock market, then those corporations just go and buy their stocks back. Then the price go back up and then they sell them again. And they just keep that cycle on return. That's why the stock market is the most manipulated market that you can put your money in. All right. So if you don't know what you're doing over there, do not even think about stocks. Benefits of a spot ETF. The history of Bitcoin ETF is a lackluster. Today, there are no true Bitcoin ETFs on the market. Instead, there are a handful of trusts that try to track the token's price through future contracts. Historically, these products have struggled to accurately track the price due to the reliance on speculative future contracts, resulting in deviations. As a result, trusts often trade at a premium or discount since they lack the ability to directly purchase Bitcoin. For example, the prominent Bitcoin trust from Grayscale currently trades at a 40% discount compared to the crypto's actual price. Whoa. So look, family. So an ETF Bitcoin is not the real thing. Oh man, y'all gotta get it. It just hit me. It just hit me, right? Listen, family. This is how deep this is. A Bitcoin ETF will allow the investors to have their investors. So BlackRock finna run a scam on their investors. So they're gonna be able to invest into this Bitcoin ETF, all right? But they really won't have the Bitcoin. They will have something posing as Bitcoin. But BlackRock saying they're gonna allow them to trade and redeem and get the whole Bitcoin, which all of these other Bitcoin ETFs is only an illusion. It's not the real Bitcoin. This is what they just said. All right, this is just what it just said. Want me to read it again? All right. Historically, these products have struggled to accurately track the price due to their reliance on speculative future contracts, resulting in deviations. As a result, trusts often trade at a premium or discount since they lack the ability to directly purchase Bitcoin. For example, the prominent Bitcoin trust from Grayscale currently trades at a 40% discount compared to the crypto's actual price. But the proposed BlackRock Bitcoin ETF will remedy this problem since it possesses characteristics more similar to a spot ETF, which, unlike existing Bitcoin-based products on the market, will allow BlackRock to purchase or sell Bitcoins at the end of each trading day to ensure that it accurately represents the true price of the token. So, family, so all of this is happening. So what are they doing? They're trying to say they're going to fix something, but at the same time, the ones who get that Bitcoin ETF from BlackRock, they still won't have it. BlackRock will hold the Bitcoin. So they set up for the rug pull at any time. Oh my goodness, this is deep. This is deep. So, family, let's get the Fidelity. All right, this is one of the biggest asset firms, asset investment platforms on the market as well. So check this out. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Hold on. All right, we can go here. All right, this is Fidelity Crypto for Wealth Managers coming within months, company confirmed. Digital asset custody and trading services from Fidelity Digital Assets will be accessible within WealthScape. Fidelity will soon integrate crypto trading and reporting into its advisor workstation. The RIA custodian will offer some advisors access to the new Fidelity Crypto for Wealth Managers by the end of the year, a company spokesperson has confirmed. Built on its digital asset custody and trading services, the existing Fidelity Digital Assets division, Fidelity Crypto for Wealth Managers, will sit within WealthScape, Fidelity's advisor workstation, to provide advisors a streamlined experience when assessing and reporting on crypto assets, stated the spokesperson in response to a written request. This would make Fidelity the first of the large advisor custodians to bring crypto assets into its native platform for advisors. All right, that's that article there, family. But listen, family, this is deep now. This is deep because what are they doing? See, they getting in front of the wealth transfer. They trying to reap the benefit of the wealth transfer to keep it all in house because they know that crypto is bringing in this first phase of this wealth transfer. They know that. They not crazy. They got too much money to not know what the hell going on. So they just trying to get in the way. Now look at this. This was just released on the 20th of this month. Crypto crackdown cleared the way for Fidelity-backed exchange and BlackRock's Bitcoin ETM. Custodian CEO says. Kathleen Long said it's not a coincidence that large financial institutions are making their move now. It's not a coincidence, family. This is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm saying to you. It's not a coincidence. Major names in crypto are calling foul as some of the United States' largest financial firms launch an exchange for digital assets today. Wall Street giants, Fidelity Digital Assets, Charles Schwab, and the marketing making Citadel Securities are behind EDX, a non-custodian crypto exchange. EDX will offer trading on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other major digital assets, according to a press release. Kathleen Long, an influential Wall Street veteran who is currently the CEO of the digital assets-focused custodian bank, told the Defiant it's not a coincidence that the firms are launching an exchange in the wake of enforcement actions that have rocked digital asset space this year. All of a sudden, we have got these big Wall Street firms that are coming into crypto right now after the runway's been cleared. The runway's been cleared, she said. Long name Coinbase, which the SEC sued this month as a prime example of the enforcement actions which may have opened the way for the new exchange. United States agencies, particularly the SEC, have charged crypto companies like Coinbase and Binance USA-based operations with violating security laws. They also continue to push forward rulemaking which crypto proponents have said is ill-fitted to the technology. Bullet participants, similar perspectives to Long's ricocheted around crypto-focused social media accounts on Tuesday as the news of EDX launch hit. Investor Adam Cochran said large financial firms have bullied out participants so they can scoop up cheap coins. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, also applied to launch an ETF of Bitcoin last Thursday. Numerous crypto native companies have submitted applications to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF, and none have been approved. Man. I hope y'all paying attention, family. I hope y'all really listening and taking heed to what we're saying, family. This is no game, family. This is no joke, family. This is something real, right? When we bringing you what we bringing you, we in GS Partners. And then when I unpack this and I went for another 20, 30 minutes here, I can unpack you and I can unpack this and I can show you tonight and prove to you how GS Partners is far ahead of the curve. We're ahead of the trend because none of this stuff that they're doing has affected us one eon. And we're ahead because we have the crypto trading platform. That's what GSBD Swiss is. Man. But hey, what y'all think? Okay, man, I'm going to get it off for it now, man. But listen, family, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in, right? So please, family, get with the person that said it with you, man. We're going to most definitely download this video, make some shorter clips of it, and we want to get this out. I might do some reels of this, a minute, 30 seconds, breaking this down because everybody needs to know this. So if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, family. Follow us on all social media platforms, family, because the war is on. It is hot. We are in that stage right now. So come on in, participate with us, man. Come to Forward Money Network. I get with a wealth builder, whoever, man. Get inside of Gold Standard Bank right now, family. We are making a shift. We are shaking up what's happening, family, but we are putting us, the masses is going to lose, family. The masses will lose because they're not in the system. this systematic approach with BlackRock, Fidelity, and all these folks are doing, these the Wall Street giants, they got all the money. It's going to leave the masses high and dry, family. So you got to put your crypto in a system so you can benefit long term. So with that being said, family, we'll see y'all on the next stream. We out.
I am very proud on all of you who joined this. You can imagine 10-year anniversary. You can be proud to be a part of it, because I am very proud as your chairman of the board.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have from now a world without boundaries. The lands are opening everywhere.
Agreed to be here tonight with us. Let's go! Party is going on! Good afternoon, Stockholm. I am so much excited.
Welcome to this magic island.